Hi yogis, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. I am Zeynep. Today we'll be doing Birds of Paradise and Firefly. Both of these poses they require lengthening and stretching the hamstring. They require hip flexors and they require some balance for the first one, which is the Bird of Paradise, an opening, and then Firefly requires arm balance as well. So for the exercise, we're doing 2 blocks for assistance if you like, or if you don't have any blocks because you're practicing at home, you can use 2 hard books. Please make sure if you had any recent injury or you have any chronic health condition, please consult your physician before attempting to join the class. We'll be starting today in butterfly, reclined butterfly. So sit on your sit bones, bring the soles of your feet together, opening your knees wide apart. Take a deep inhale and slowly start to recline back all the way down to the mat. Your palms are facing up. They could be on the thighs. They could press the thighs, or they could be just beside you. Inhale here and exhale. Close your eyes and start to deepen your breath. Start to check in inside, inwards. With each inhale, assume your nose is the entry point to the body. So get inside your body through the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Now place your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your belly. Inhale, expand the belly. Take a deep inhale and just expand. And on your exhale, deflate, squeezing your belly button all the way down, pulling it to the ground, emptying the air from the chest out through the nose. Feel the movement of breath getting deeper and deeper. So today we'll be working on hip flexors first. It will be like core and then Surya Namaskar, a little bit of balance, and then Surya Namaskar B again. And then we'll go with the flow. We hope that you enjoy it. Now it's time to relax and get outside. Leave the outside world outside and get inside your body. Your mat is your world. Even if there are lots of noises around, just you can sink in and forget what's going on. Be an observer. If your legs are a bit tight and you feel that's not comfortable, you can use 2 blocks under the knees, or you can bring the leg a little bit further, and that's how it can relax your body. We're staying here for 2 more deep breaths. So inhale, breathe in, and exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in, exhale, breathe out. Open your eyes, bring the palms outside your knees and bring the knees all the way pointing to the ceiling. Your legs, your feet are on the floor. Your legs are hip-width distance apart. Interlace your hands behind your head. Your chest is opening. Your back is imprinted to the spine. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, crunch the back. Lift the shoulders off the mat and hold. I want the lengthening in the sternum, so no need to round or tuck. Just open and gaze up. Take an inhale. On your exhale, right knee to chest. We're working on the hip flexors. And lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee to chest. Lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Right to the chest. Keep going. Inhaling in the center. Exhaling. Bringing the knee all the way to the chest. Movement with the breath. Keep going. So we're working here with the hip flexors, as I mentioned. We have 5 more on each side. Let's count together. 5. Other side. 4. Other side. 3. Other side. 2. Other side. Last round. Last one. And now relax the head. Keep the interlace. Take a deep inhale here and exhale it out. Inhale. We'll go to basic crunches. So we'll go to the upper abs this time. Take an inhale. One more time. Exhale, crunch. Inhale down. 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 Exhale, crunch. 4 more to go. Exhale, up. Exhale, lift. Imagine you're touching the ceiling. Exhale. So we're not going to the front of the room. Rather, we're going up. Last one. Hold it here. And now lift the legs up. Hold it here. Lower down. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keep squeezing your abs. Exhale up. Exhale up. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Hold it here. Extend the hands. Lift it up. And now try to lift, and come to Navasana. Great. Hold your Navasana. Knees are still bent. You can extend if you feel like, or keep them bent. Extend the hands. Hold for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Cross your legs and come all the way to cat-cow position. So on all 4 position. Hands underneath the shoulders. Knees hip width distance apart. Back is straight, still neutral. Take a deep inhale and slowly from your tailbone round the back. Lift the chest up. Gaze forward to the front of the mat. And on your exhale, step to tuck the tailbone and maybe coming to your fingertips. Exhale. Inhale. Open and exhale. Inhale. Open and exhale. Round. Inhale. Open. Exhale and round. On your own speed. On your own pace. On your own breath. Last round. And come to neutral spine. Tuck the toes and shift all the way to downward facing dog. This is your first down dog, so feel free to move or maybe take stillness. It's up to you. This is the first down dog of the day, so find what makes you relaxed. Make sure that the hips are sloping up. The heels are pressing down. Even if they're off the mat, you can have a slight bend and imagine they're descending down. Shoulders are externally rotated, making space to the shoulder blades so that we can have some opening in the chest. Lower abs tucked in and neck is relaxed. Weight off the wrist. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, shift the weight all the way to plank. Hold your plank. So in plank, your shoulders are stacked on top of your wrist, so it's a straight line. Your tailbone is slightly tucked, and there is no dumping in the lower back. Your thighs are activated, and you're pressing the balls of your feet. Gazing forwards, just 20 degrees front of you. Relax neutral neck. A little bit of rounding in the back, upper back. Hold it here, and now slowly, slowly come forwards and chaturanga. Halfway. Inhale and lower down all the way to the floor. Keep your hands where they are. On your inhale, lift the chest up to baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, elbows firmly to the side. Exhale, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale. On your next inhale, lift all the way up to downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe in. Bring your feet in together. So heel to your toes at the back of the mat. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Your hips are neutral. On the exhale, open your hips. Maybe bring your heel toward your butt cheeks. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, bring the knee all the way outside to the triceps. And then press back to the right side. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it all the way up. And then slide down. Inhale, and then exhale, pull around. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, pull up. And exhale, press back. Lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, open. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale to the left side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lift up and slide it down. Lift it up and slide down. Lift it up and slide down. Lift it up and press back. Okay, lower down. Stay with me. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, tiger, knee to nose. Inhale, press back. Exhale, plank 3-legged. Hold your plank. Engage your core. Take an inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower down. Open to up dog. And press back. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Inhale, left leg to the nose, tiger pose. So you're stacking the shoulders on top of the wrists. Inhale, press back. Exhale, come to plank, 3-legged. Engage your core. Be aware. Chaturanga on the exhale. Lower down, open to up dog, and press back to downward facing dog. Walk to the top of the mat. Stay in forward fold. Inhale, halfway flat back. Your legs are hip width distance apart. Lengthen the spine, maybe. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Engage your core. Hands under the knees, or maybe to the floor. I'd rather like if you put them on the under the knees. That way we can make sure that your back is lengthening. Inhale here, exhale, fold. You may have a slight bend in your knees. We're still not yet ready to have a full extension of the legs. Now grab the opposite elbows and maybe you can sway from side to side. Inhale here and exhale, keep breathing. And now switch the grab. So the one that was on top will be on bottom and the one at the bottom will be on top. Inhale here, relax. Take the hands behind the back, interlace and open the chest. Inhale here, exhale, fold. Keep the right leg bent and extend the left. Open the chest to the left side of the room. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, switch. Exhale, open to the right, bending the left leg, stretching the right leg. And now come back to center, release the arms. Take a deep inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Put your hands on your waist, from your legs, and lift up all the way to standing. Okay, we'll start with Surya Namaskar A twice. So inhale, circle the hands up overhead. You can interlace, you can bring the palms together on top and gaze up. So inhale, exhale, hinging from the hips, swan dive all the way down to the mat, to the floor. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, bend the knees and take one leg at a time into plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Nothing fancy about it, it's just a regular sun salutation, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale here and exhale. On your next inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, and take one leg at a time to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise and shine. Exhale, hands to the heart. Set your intention for today. Inhale, circle the hands up overhead. Gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway flat back. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, place the hands. You can shoot back all the way to chaturanga or take it to plank and then lower down. Inhale to up dog. Open the chest, hold it here. Exhale, rounding, using your core. Press back all the way to downward facing dog. Hold it here, 3 breaths. On your next inhale, bend the elbows to give space, momentum, and then gaze, and then hop. All the way to off the mat. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Bring the hands by your side. You're in mountain pose in Tittibhasana. Try to tuck your tailbone in a little bit. Slight bend in the knees. It's just a micro bend. Shoulders rolling away from your ears. Just open the chest. Hold it here. Now keep your focus on a point. We're going to tree pose. So shifting the weight all the way to the left side, the right side of the room. Lift your left leg and take it all the way. Option 1 is down, toes are touching the floor. Option 2, maybe between the knees, between the knee and the ankle. Option 3, on the upper inner thigh. Inhale here, hands to the heart, close your eyes maybe, or just focus on a spot. If you focus down, this will be less challenging. If you focus in front, this will be a little bit more challenging. And when you focus up, it's even more challenging. If you close your eyes, you can find your inner balance. Inhale, open your branches. Expand. Try to firm your big toe. Press it on the floor to find your balance, activating the pada bandha, your foot bandha. And feel how grounded and solid you are. Take a deep inhale. Now bring the hands to the heart and slide your feet down. Exhale. Inhale. Circle the hands up and sit down in a chair. Lengthen your spine. Shift the weight back. Inhale here. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, take the left leg back all the way to the back of the mat. Your toes are pointing to the corner of the left side of the mat. Make sure you're still here. that your knee is on top of your ankle and it's not inside, you're opening. Take an inhale. Place your right hand just inside your right leg. Inhale here and open the chest. So it's a variation of side angle, though it's not a side angle. Now using your right triceps, try to press the knee in line with the second toe, opening the hips here. Inhale and exhale. Hold it here, back leg pressing firmly on the ground. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, lift up all the way to warrior two. If you found the variation where your hand is too hard, so you can come all the way on your thighs. We'll say that on the other side, so stay in warrior two now. Inhale here. On the exhale, do your vinyasa. Take it back. Remember, you can keep one leg up and lower down. Lift it up, go up dog or cobra, and press back to downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here, bend the knees, gaze forward, and hop all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold it. Inhale, rise and shine. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's try to do the other side. Focusing on the point, we call this drishti. So first I like to shift my weight. Shifting my weight is by setting my other leg free. And that way I force my weight. I gaze on a spot and then I find my foundation, my solid ground. After that, I start slowly to lift the leg and bring it all the way to the position where it makes me feel good. Bring the hands to the heart. So we're opening the hip to the outside. You're squeezing your glutes, your left glutes, and you're lengthening with the chest, lifting up. Inhale, maybe open your hands to the side, your branches. Open for acceptance. Open for love. Open to give. And now bring the energy back all the way to the heart. Take a last inhale, and on your exhale, slide your leg down all the way, contacting your body. Heel toe. Inhale, circle the energy and sit down in chair pose, Utkatasana. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, fold in. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, right leg goes back. Right toes pointing to the right edge of the mat. You can have a heel toe alignment, or you can open your hips wider for balance. Now, as I mentioned a little ago, you can place your forearm on your thigh and stay here, lengthening, or you can use a block to lift the ground to you, or you can place your left tricep inside. That's all inside, of course, even the block. The left knee, make sure it's in the right alignment. You're sinking, and this is it opens the hips. Now opening the chest, and then we lift the arm up. You can gaze up or down, it doesn't matter. Keep pressing the floor away, engaging your core, lifting and opening the chest here. Inhale, pressing in the back leg, so the back leg is as active as the front leg. Take an inhale. On your exhale, come onto warrior two. Hold warrior two position. So make sure your shoulders are on top of the hips, so you're not coming rounding in or rounding out. One last deep inhale, sink deeper, and then exhale, do your vinyasa. Lift the leg, maybe lower down, maybe on the knees. Many options. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. And of course we can skip vinyasa and meet in down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward and hop all the way top of the mat. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, Interlace your palms and fold, and switch the thumbs. You remember when we did that interlace forward fold? We just switched one thumb on top, and that way we open the chest and relax. If the palms are touching, that would be great. If they're not touching, it's fine. You can have bend in your knees or keep them extended. Relax your head. You should be able to say yes and no. Inhale here, release the palms, exhale. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, rise and hands to the heart on the exhale. Now we'll start with Surya Namaskar B. So Surya Namaskar B requires a chair, Utkatasana. Heel to, your heels could be 1.5 inches apart, or they can be touching, it's up to you. Big toes are touching. Inhale, circle and sit into your chair pose. Exhale, you're not holding it for long. Forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, shift back or do your vinyasa the way you like it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, right leg lifts, hips are neutral. Exhale, right leg through to between the hands. Inhale, lift up to crescent and hold. Hips are squared. Bend the back knee to support your lower back to reduce the compression. Make sure your headlamps, your hips are pointing forwards. So we don't have open hips here. We have closed hips. Inhale. The hands, they don't have to be beside your ears. They can be forward. Relax the shoulders down. Pull in tuck in your lower, your pelvic floor, and then zip your chest here. Try not to flare the chest. Sink deeper, take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, lower and try to extend. Keep the back leg relaxed for the time being. Hold it here. Inhale, bend and shorten your stance. Bend the front leg, shorten your stance, and then lower the heel down. You can widen the stance for more balance. Hips are neutral. Extend your front leg and stretch halfway. You can stay here or maybe grab opposite elbows. If this is fine, that's great. You can even have reverse Namaste. Open the chest, so we're not folding forward. Back is straight, lengthening with the spine, stretching the back of the hamstrings, scissoring the inner thighs, opening the chest. Take one last deep inhale. Exhale, bend and come all the way up. Crescent or warrior one. It's narrow, I know, do your vinyasa or skip to downward facing dog. Let's try this on the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts, neutral hips. Exhale all the way through. Inhale, rise up to crescent and hold. Remember the rules. Knee is on top of your ankle. So yeah, we talk a lot about alignment. You can do what makes you relax and safe. So safety first. Rules are for safety, that's all. Make sure that the knees are on top of your ankles in line with your second toe. Your hips are squared. Your pelvic floor is tucking in, lifting up. Your chest is zipped as if you're wearing a vest, light vest, and your shoulders are away from your ears. Your hands doesn't have to lift up. You're just extending them up to feel the lines of energy. Back leg is pressing. Can be extended all the way, or maybe slight bend. Up to you. Take a deep inhale, maybe start to extend and hinge, lowering down. Halfway here, you can use a block to lift the ground, if you like, on the height that you want. Now bend the front knee, reduce the stance, make it smaller, square your hips. You can stay here with the blocks, or maybe you can bring the hands by the side, maybe grab the other side of the elbows, or maybe come to reverse Namaskar. And maybe you can have fists together as well. So choose your option. Make sure that you're scissoring the inner thighs and you're placing equal weight on your front leg with a micro bend in the front knee. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, come back. Crescent, warrior one, just short stance, I know, and do your vinyasa or skip your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. You can take child's pose whenever you like. Relax in child's pose and join us back. 2 more deep breaths. On your next inhale, bend, gaze, walk or hop all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, come up, hands to the heart. We'll do Surya Namaskar A one more time with a different asanas in between, different transitions. So it's just the framework of the movement. Take a deep inhale, sit down in chair. Lengthen the spine, engage your core. When you engage and contract your core, you give length. It's just like bending your biceps gives length to the triceps. So that's how the body works. Engage here, lengthens the back. Take a deep inhale, fold on your exhale. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, hop back or go to downward facing dog. Inhale, up to up dog. Press back to downward facing dog. Find your dog and then immediately inhale. Right leg lift, so it's not the height, it's the squaring of the hips. On the exhale, we'll move to warrior two. So make sure your foundation is right. What matters for knee? Your knee is on top of your ankle and it's in line with your second toe. Your foot is completely pressing on the ground. Back leg is active. It could be hip width or it could be heel to arch alignment. Take a deep inhale, lift up to warrior two. Inhale here. Now grab your left arm, get it and wrap the inside of your right leg. Opening the chest and sinking deeper. If you can't grab it, it's okay. And then bring your hand and wrap them around. If you can't, you can stay here or try to imagine it's coming there. Take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, wrap the thigh, extend the right hand, and go all the way inhale to revolved warrior. Inhale, extend the front leg, shift all the weight forwards and lower inside or outside, not on the leg, please. To triangle pose. Keep the wrap around your thigh. Opening the chest, you can use a block here and open. Bend the front knee, gaze forward, stay with the wrap and lift up all the way to half moon. Flex your back leg, keep the opening in the chest and the opening in the hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale here. On the next inhale, slowly bend and lower your back leg into warrior two. Release and do your vinyasa. Come to plank, hold plank here. And let's not do Lord Vinyasa. And then I want you to turn all the way to the left side of the mat and open to Vashistasana, side plank. Lifting the arch, engaging the core. Heels are apart, toes together. You can always bring the top leg down for balance. Take a deep inhale here, and now exhale. Do your vinyasa or skip, go back to down dog. So you have two options in Vashistasana. Lowering the top leg or the bottom makes no difference, it's just for balance. Let's do the other side. So heel to your legs together, lift the left leg up, inhale in line. You have a straight line from the arms all the way to the back, all the way to the heel. Inhale here, exhale, pass it through and open to warrior two on your next inhale. Make sure you have the right position, the right alignment. Grab your right arm behind to the thigh. Hold it here, or maybe grab fist and extend. Sink deeper. Great. Now release. Inhale, shift the palm up, open to revolved warrior. So it's a slight movement. We're not having an opening, we're having a stretch here. Extend, inhale, extend the front leg. Hinge forward first. So first we have to hinge, open. Maybe we stay here, or we go all the way. We stay here, maybe that's fun. That's my triangle, I'm fine in here. Or maybe lower down using a block, opening the chest inside or outside. Take a deep inhale, keep the opening. Imagine your chest is opening, your shoulder is pulling back, as if it's trying to touch the back wall. Take an inhale, bend the knee, and on your exhale, lighten the back leg and open all the way to half moon. Keep the wrap in your hands around your thigh. And now slowly, slowly bend and lower your leg. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, do your vinyasa or skip two, or stay here just to go to side plank. So we're from plank, we go to side plank on the right side. Inhale, lift it up. Hold here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and come back to center. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, all the way to downward facing dog. You can have child's pose, or you can stay in downward facing dog. We're taking around 6 breaths here. Okay, bend the knees, gaze forward, and hop all the way to the top of the mat. Take an inhale, come halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to chair. Exhale, hands to the heart. Close your eyes. Okay. Now we'll have a dynamic balance flow. Let's start. Take a deep inhale, sit down in chair. Exhale, fold. No vinyasa for now. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, left leg goes all the way to back into crescent lunge. Take a deep inhale, lift it up. Exhale. This part, we need to do it together. So we hinge forwards, hands to the front, lift the back leg and straighten the front leg. Keep it lifted and straight. Take a deep inhale, hands up to the sky. And then exhale, take the hands back and the leg back all the way into warrior 3. Hold it here. Inhale, lower down into crescent. Lift up. We'll repeat that cycle. So this is our home base. We hinge forward, bringing the back leg all the way to the front. We can keep it bended, or we can keep it extended. It's up to you. So bend or extend. Just try to keep it, if it's bended, try to keep it bended, and then when you go to warrior 3, extend. Okay? So we take an inhale here, hinge on the exhale, lift up, and then straighten and lift. Even if it was here, that's fine. Exhale. It's just like drawing a big circle. And then lowering down and lifting up. Let's do that 2 more times. Hinging forwards, light weight. Extend the arms up and lift the leg. And then take the hands and the leg all the way back. And then inhale, lift up. Last round. Exhale, hinge, lift up. And then take it back. Warrior 3. Stay in warrior 3. Now, if you don't have the balance and you have lots of wobbliness, you can hold on something. Or you can have your blocks in here. If you have 1 or 2 blocks, you can just place your hands. Or you can place your hands, I lost my balance, it's okay, to your waist. So regardless, now bend your top leg and extend. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. And now lower down, keep the leg lifted and lower to split. So here in split, we're looking for Squaring of the hips, not tight. You can have balance, or if you want to stay here, that's fine. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, left leg lands beside the right. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise and shine. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now before we go to the other side, let's open the legs wide. Take a deep inhale, circle the hands up. On the exhale, let's sit down into Malasana. Open so you can have a block if your heels are lifting off the mat, which I always say means I don't know why, and lower them down, or you can use a block, sit down on the block and open the chest. This is such a hip opener. So we're pressing with the outside of the arm, the triceps, with the inner knee. Opening the chest. Your knee has to be in line with your toes. So if your legs are wide open or they're pointing forward, the knee is in the direction, whatever your foot is. Hold it here. And now take a deep inhale, lift up, extend, heel toe your legs. Inhale to chair. Exhale, hands to the heart and twist to the right. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back. Exhale. Let's do one more crow pose. So, coming on your tippy toes. Find your balance. Maybe lift one leg, maybe both legs together. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it here. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, circle the hands up. Exhale, let's fold. Forget the chair, it's okay. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, your right leg goes backward and crescent on the left side. So hips are squared. Press on the balls of your feet. Your knee is on top of your ankle. Take a deep inhale, lift it up. Hold your crescent. Now, come hinge forwards. Lighten the back leg. Lifting up. Keep it straightened or bent. Lift it up all the way. Maybe you can keep it here. Extend and then press back to warrior 3. Then lower down to crescent lunge. Hinge forwards. On the exhale, bring the leg all the way forward in front of you and then press back to warrior 3. Press back to crescent lunge. 2 more rounds. Hinging forward, lifting up straight, taking it back to warrior 3. Lowering down to crescent, hinging forward, lifting up all the way top of the mat, taking it back, warrior 3, and then back to crescent. Let's go back to warrior 3. Okay, now holding your warrior 3 here, remember you can place your hands on something, on the thighs or wherever you want. Inhale here, exhale, bend and extend. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. And now lower down to split. So keep the hips squared, extend the back leg, stretch your left hamstrings. Maybe you can use balance, one arm, or maybe both. It's up to you. Okay, take a deep inhale, take your leg down, and do your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. And then we'll do the birds of paradise. So, are you ready? Yippee! Okay. Stay in down dog for a couple of breaths. Heel toe your feet together and hold your dog for 4, for 3, for 2, and now on one inhale, right leg lifts, exhale, right leg comes all the way, passes through to the mat, back leg flat, pointing inwards. Place your right hand under. Now, if you didn't choose that variation, you chose a variation where your hands are on your thighs, then stay where you are. Otherwise, and with practice you can join, or maybe try as you like. So be slow, take it easy, and be patient. Inhale here. On the exhale, try to grab your wrists and open the chest, interlacing your hands together behind your back. Take an inhale here. Gaze forward. Lighten the weight on the front and the back leg and bring it forwards. So remember the chair, the twist we did at the beginning? Yeah, we're doing it that one more time. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, try to grab your leg and lifting it up. You may stay here, or you may open it to the side. Maybe stay here, or lift it up. 4, 3, 2, bend, and slowly lower down. Take an inhale, exhale, go back to your position. Inhale, open. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale, go back to downward facing dog through vinyasa or without vinyasa. Great. Heel toe. Let's do the other side. Lift the left leg up, left leg passes through, back leg lies flat on the ground, toes pointing to the right corner of the mat. Your left arm comes inside and open the chest. Wrap your right arm behind, trying to grab your wrist. Open the chest and hold here. Wrapped side angle. Now, light weight on the back leg. Gaze forward and try to 1 hop, 2 hops, bring it all the way to the front of the mat. Sometimes you don't have the same balance on both sides. So if you fall, always remember to have a nice smile. And it happens to everyone. Sometimes we're distracted, we have noise around. So lifting up, maybe extend, and maybe stay bent. 4, 3, 2, bend, and then slowly take your time, lower it down. Inhale here, take it back. Exhale. Inhale up, warrior 2. Exhale, back to vinyasa, and we'll meet at downward facing dog. Great. Hold your dog for a couple of breaths. Now open your downward facing dog wider than your hips, so it's mat width apart, and walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat. And sit down one more time in Navasana. Hold it here. Couple of breaths. If you like, you can sway from side to side. It's okay. Now we're going to firefly pose. We've warmed up the body, we've opened the hamstrings, we strengthened our arms. We went to crow pose. So we have, everything is ready. And everything was cooking, and now everything is ready. Just put the ingredients together. Here it's time to use a block if you want, if you like. Otherwise, you can just try it. If you fall, always fall with a smile. That's the best thing. That's the best lesson I've learned in yoga. If you fall, just have a nice smile and keep trying. Because even if you try it over and over again, sometimes you miss the point, the center of balance. So we have always to go to that sweet spot where we find our balance. Take an inhale, extend the hands up and lift your hips. They're parallel to the ground. Hold it here. Shifting the weights to the 4 corners of your feet. Take an inhale. On your exhale, try to place your right shoulder just under the knee. And just try check and then extend. Fold forward. And now bend and try the left. So we're taking our left palm back. And then I extend. Now let's try both. So try to put both of your palms to the back and sit. Maybe you can stay here, and that's fine. Maybe. So if you're using blocks, the blocks should be under your hands. Maybe bring the toes together. Rounding and lifting the upper chest, pressing with the arms. Maybe cross them, and that's it. Or maybe start to sit deeper and extend. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, press them back and forth. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sit down to child's pose. You deserve it. You did great, guys. So keep playing with firefly, Tittibhasana. I'm not sure of the pronunciation, so let's stick with the firefly. It's better. So your knees are wider than the hips, big toes are touching. Try to activate by placing your child's pose to stretch your shoulders as well. So have them active. Palms, you're pressing on your fingers, pressing the shoulders back, lengthening here. Hold your child's pose. Maybe relax your forearms now down to the ground, lower your heart rate. You can pause the video at any time and you just keep on trying and trying until you just get there. These exercises that we're doing right now, they help us to build strength, and then one day you find that you can be able to do some arm balances that require strength. And the arm balances, they require not only strength, they require some considerate amount of flexibility. So if you don't have the flexibility, or you are over flexible, you have little strength, it's just finding the sweet spot there. Sometimes you have them both and they don't happen, and it's okay if it doesn't happen. It might take years, it might not happen at all. So this will not change you. This will not make you a better person if you do handstands or any of those advanced asanas. Enjoy. Yoga is the change, it's a journey, it's a life. It's the way you live. It's being aware of who you are and how you act and how to understand the world. It's not the asanas that we're doing at all. The asanas are just helping us to know ourselves more and more. It's a first step. Now take a deep inhale and walk the hands back all the way to kneeling position. Sit on your left side and extend the legs all the way forwards. Take your cheekbones back, sit bones back. Inhale here, exhale, fold. Just lengthen the spine. You don't have to go all the way down. Keep it straight and keep it long. And now release. Back all the way down to your back. Bend the knees. Place the soles of your feet down, the bottom of your feet down to the ground, hip width distance apart. Press the palms down to the floor and lift one vertebra at a time to bridge pose. So it could be straight line bridge, or you can use your hands to lift it up and then relax them. Inhaling here and exhale, you can even interlace your hands and bridge, lifting up, holding for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and now one vertebra at a time. Just relax it down. When your butt cheeks touch the ground, give it a nice kiss and lift up one more time. Hold it here. It doesn't have to be deep back bend. now slowly, slowly lower down. I promise you this time. Hug the knees to the chest and rock on from side to side. Massaging the back. Open your hands in a T position and take an easy twist to the left side, gaze to the right. And now switch, take the knees to the chest and take it to the left and gaze to, take them to the left and gaze to the right. Inhale, hug both knees to the chest. Give yourself last kiss, last love. Exhale, release all the way down to Shavasana. So your legs are wide apart. Your palms facing the ceiling. Your shoulders are away from the ears. Your neck is relaxed. Your jaws are relaxed. The space between the eyebrows is relaxed. You're pressing your tongue away from your teeth. If you feel like your neck is taking all the way back, you can roll a blanket like a hot dog, place it or a sausage underneath, so to lift a little bit and avoid that big arch. And as for the knees, you can even support them to reduce the compression in the lower back. Even you can lift the legs up the wall, and that will be really nice as well for your body. And if you don't have a wall close by, like me, you can use a chair. That's another option. Many options. Close your eyes and relax, release. Now extend the hands up overhead. Inhale, stretch the body, feel tall. Exhale, hug yourself like a ball. Inhale, stretch the body. Exhale, hug yourself and turn to the right side, forehead down, eyes closed. Press up using your left palm all the way to cross-legged seated position. It doesn't matter which leg is at the front. Shoulders on top of your hips. Back is lengthening. Shoulders away from the ears. Bring the palms together to the heart and bow the head down. Namaste. Open your eyes. Thank you for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed the practice. See you again one more time next time. Be well, be safe. Bye.